Hello, my name is Janet McGarry. I'm the Arts Librarian at the Caulfield Campus Library. The purpose of this short clip is to direct you to resources to help you locate items to write your research essay. I'd also like to introduce you to two other librarians that can help you with your study of politics. They are Jung-Sin Kim, a librarian at the Matheson Library at Clayton, and Lucy Gowdy at Caulfield. Now, I really hope their images have presented in this slide because it is useful for you to be able to put a name to a face. I'd like to apologise for some of the clarity of the slides. Once they're converted to video, they seem to lose clarity and precision, but everything you need to know is still contained within these slides. Now, a really good place to start your studies is the Politics and International Relations Library Guide. There's a library guide for just about all subjects. Now, this one has lots of tabs, different tabs, with content that is really relevant to the study of politics, so it's well worth your while having a look. There are a couple of ways to locate these library guides if you haven't already. One is from Monash. Click on the Library tab, then under Resources, there is a link to all the library guides. They're also accessible from the library homepage under the Student link. We're going to be looking at a couple of the tabs in this library guide, one being Finding Resources in the Library and the other being the Databases tab. If you click on Finding Resources in the Library and then under Search, because we're going to search library holdings and library collections, click on Advanced Search. All the searches we'll be doing are related to your essay topics. For this example, we're going to change the search default to In the Title. This is just a way of refining our search results, and we're going to search on the terms democracy and freedom. You don't have to include the word and here are our results. There's some pretty good quality results. You will, of course, use search limiters to limit to peer-reviewed journals, so you're getting the best quality articles. Now, whatever items you use, you have to make an informed decision about the quality of the article and the relevance of the content. So, of course, you need to be doing that before you include anything in your essay, in your reference list, or in your bibliography, of course. So, we're still in advanced search. We're going to do a search that is a little bit different, and I'm only recommending this for the politics unit. You could give it a go for some of your other units, but it's more applicable to this particular first year unit. So we're in advanced search, as I said. We're going to change the item type to journals. We're still going to be searching in the title, and we're going to use the word democracy. Now, this search locates individual journal titles. We're not searching thousands of journals at once. We're identifying highly relevant journals to our search term and therefore our topic. The results are quite good. You can search within these journals. They are online and you should be able to find some good articles. Depending on your essay topic, of course, you might like to change that search term to human rights or even politics and government. We're back at the library guide. We're going to be looking at databases. So click the Databases tab. I'd like to draw your attention to ProQuest. We'll be looking at 3 of the ProQuest databases. We're not going to be searching ProQuest as a whole. We're also going to have a quick look at Scopus and another database, another suite of databases, the EBSCO suite of databases, but also like to draw your attention to that databases by subject link. The next room we're going to have a look at that. Now, by clicking that link, you will come to a page like this. You'll click on the Arts tab and scroll down to Politics and International Relations, and there will be a long list of databases, quite a comprehensive list that includes all the resources that can help you in this area of study. Okay, now we've clicked on the ProQuest link, and I want you to select 3 ProQuest databases. You can do that from the little drop-down arrow at the top of the search page. Now we're going to select 3. You need to do this by ticking in a box. International Bibliography of Social Sciences, ProQuest Political Science and Worldwide Political Science Abstracts. So we're going to search these three databases. This is going to give us quite a tailored and focused search. Okay, the search terms we're going to use are, and these will change depending on the essay topic you've decided to write on. We're going to use representative democracy as a phrase, so using those quotation marks. We're going to change the search default to abstract, and we're also going to include the word relevance. You can do that on the same line or perhaps on the second line, but once again change that search default to abstract. This is really going to refine our search. And here are our search results. Yes, I'm sure that screenshot is a little bit blurry, but you need to limit to peer-reviewed journals. Again, you're not going to get to be doing that. Also, by adding search terms, you will change your results. So bear in mind that it's up to you to decide ultimately which search terms you will go with. Now this is a screen that contains slightly different search results. We changed the search default from abstract to subject and just searched on representative democracy. So that's another thing to consider doing. You can search full text, abstract or subject. But by using abstract and subject terms, you're really indicating to the search engine within ProQuest that you want quite specific material. We're now going to look at the EBSCO suite of databases. These are locatable under the E listing in the alphabetical listing of databases and also from your Politics Library Guide. Now these databases have wide coverage, not just political science coverage, other subject areas too. We're not going to select individual databases, we're going to search these databases as a whole. We're going to be searching on the search terms political change as a phrase using quotation marks, and on the second line social movements once again as a phrase. Now you'll change the search default to subject or perhaps abstract. That's entirely up to you. It's just worth experimenting with the search results. Now this database has international coverage, so you'll be bringing material that relates to sometimes quite specific countries. That content you can eliminate. If you're interested in retrieving Australian material, you might put in the word Australia. But just bear in mind that you're going to get results that are from all sorts of locations. Lastly, we're going to be looking at Scopus. Scopus not only has social sciences and humanities material, it also has a lot of medical material, and I'm going to show you how to eliminate those search results. Now, to ensure that we only get social science and humanities content, it's a good idea to tick that search box on the opening search screen on the first interface you come to, and that will reduce some of the more scientific content. This is also a very good resource, got lots of really good quality material in it. We're going to be searching on political parties, and we are going to include the word or, and it is going to be in uppercase, or social movements and government. Once again, changing those search terms will completely change your search result. Scopus, like the other databases, has lots of other search refiners that you can take note of. There isn't going to be an option to limit to peer-reviewed. The content of Scopus is regarded as scholarly enough for you to incorporate into your assessments. The only thing I would mention is that it retrieves results by the most recently published. So you're going to get 2014, 2013 articles as your top tier results. You might like to change the search default or the search results to relevance. So just bear in mind you might want to change it to the relevance listing. Now that's all from me. I hope that this refreshes your memory. It's the content that we covered in the lecture theatre. In the lecture theatre we did it in a bit more detail, and I wish you well with this essay.